Baloo. Hey guys, it's Zatie and I'm here with
Silvia.
Do your song.
My name is Silvia.
Yeah.
I like to party.
Yeah.
And when I shake it,
Hey.
Michael's like, "Hi, mommy."
Oh. So today we are gonna be talking about. I hate saying that because you see the title, but yeah, let's get into this story. In the span of a couple days. Right?
Yeah.
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 Alright, let's get into it. Okay, well, this all started on July 30th when we met Crystal and Michael at the mall. And we're not going to get into that part of the whole story. You could comment if you want to hear more, and I'll talk about it then. But I'll insert the pictures and videos right now. It's a video.
Oh, cool. Then you can just screenshot it.
Yeah. Oh, they're right here. Well, I don't know if
It isn't working.
I don't know, but I'll screenshot it. Can I have a hug? Thank you so much. I'm gonna use it now. Oh, yeah. When is the album coming out? Or singles? I'm confusing. I've been listening, like the most recent thing I can hear is Take What You Want. I replay your part every time. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Soon.
So if it's not too late, you need to be featured a little more because
Yeah, no.
you're my favorite voice.
Aw,
So, thank you.
Aw.
Thank you. Bye. Bye, Crystal. So that happened.
Yeah, okay.
And then on the 1st of August was when
The
we
first
met
of
all
August.
of them. I know.
What a way to start the month.
I know.
What the? We did that.
We went to their studio, and then they weren't at that studio anymore.
Nope.
We went to a Taco Bell and was on the Wi-Fi searching, and we found it.
I literally took out my computer. Okay, let's get to it.
We didn't buy anything. We were just sitting there.
No.
And so we found it, and then we skirted on over, and right as we got there, Michael parks his car, like 2 cars in front of us. And then we were like,
I was like,
wow. So we were like, wow, we're dying.
I ran down there. Michael!
I did it. I was like, I mean, he just came to confirm. I'll wait.
I was
But
like, Michael!
he didn't hear her because she has,
I'm
you were
sick.
sick? Yeah. Her voice was going away. So,
bronchitis. So, we waited because we saw Michael.
a long periodically time.
A long periodically time.
And then, hours later,
It was exactly.
oh
It
my.
was like 6:50, 6:40, 6:45 p.m.
Okay, I have a whole notes of the whole thing. So, first one to come out was Callum. So he came out and his car was parked in between 2 cars, like parallel, right? Parallel.
Yeah.
And literally like this much space in between the cars. And we were like, no. And we saw like 2 different cars try to park in front of him, but there's a driveway right in front, so that's why they had to get that close. And like 2 of them left and didn't do it, but this one guy did it. Every time we were like, I got your license plate if you hit him. I got your license plate.
We even told him.
Yeah. And so we ended up telling him, because he was looking at his car like, oh. And so we were even like, oh, you know, if they would have hit you, I would have had their details waiting for you. And then he like laughed about it. And so he was in his car and he was turning on and we just said hi. The laughing about it happened after. But we just said hi and he like said hi but kind of like and then he continued to turn on his car. So I'm like, okay, kind of awkward.
Oh, okay, that's all. Okay,
Yeah, but
go.
you didn't mean it in that way. You didn't mean like that's it. You just meant like,
Okay,
ooh.
that's awesome. Because
It
that's
was
the first time
awkward.
I've ever met him.
Yeah, so it was awkward. And so like I just turned around.
We both turned around and we're like, okay, let's
and then
go.
the door slams and we go and he comes out and he's like, hey, what's up guys? And so he gets off of his car, and we're just talking to him.
I went up to him. I was like, "Are you gonna be able to get out of that parking space?" And he's like, "I'll try.
I think I'll try." And then he asked if we wanted to take pictures, and we took pictures. And while we were taking pictures, shock of my life, Michael comes out. And he called us. We did not call him. I did not see him. Because I was taking the picture. I did not see him. He was going to his car. But he called us. And he said, and I quote,
"Hey guys.
Hey guys, good to see you again." What? What a man.
A man.
Really, what a man. Wait. He did that. Then Callum said bye and he got in his car because we were like,
oh my.
And okay, but this happened to you.
What?
He said bye to you and he got in his car.
Yeah, because I kept talking to him.
Because she was talking to him and she got her picture after, but Michael was already out. And my ass, literally, I can't do it because we don't have a lot of room, but I go with my arms like that and speed walk over like with my arms out and I give him a hug because what a man. And then I went over and gave him the weird hug and he said, "How did you find us?" But like he was laughing. We're good at body language. We know he wasn't like he was laughing about it.
How did you guys even find us?
And then I said, "Let's just say Luke posts too much." And then he said, "Oh, okay, but how did you know it was this place?" And then Silvia said,
"There's a weird thingy in your background. It's a weird thing." And I was like,
"It's a weird thing.
It's unique." So I think it was pretty easy.
And then he said, "Oh, okay, you guys are detectives."
Oh, man.
And then we took pics and Silvia was talking to him about
video games.
goals. And my dumbass starts Snapchatting myself with the dog filter because I asked him if we could do it and he said yeah, but they were talking. So I was like Snapchatting myself like this and like about him, like cringing my face. He's not cringe, but like I was dying. And then he pops out in the corner. He's like, "What are you doing?"
What are you
Insert here.
I need to soon. I want to. What are you doing?
And then we did the dog filter. Insert here.
Oh wait, I thought it was gonna be like a boomerang.
Oh, sorry.
It's not.
You want a boomerang? Okay, so I told him about the Michael box. The Michael box is basically this pizza box. Like it's the triple layer, the Christmas one from Pizza Hut. And I kept it for months and months and months, not filling it, but putting stuff.
Months and months.
Yes, I filled it with stuff that I thought he would like, and I wanted to give it to him. And I kept it, before I drove, I kept it in my friend Stephanie's trunk all the time for like months straight. And it was a beat up old box. And I told him how I kept it in the trunk for so long, but I would never see him. So like now I saw him and I don't have it. So I told him about the Michael box and how I carried it around. And he said, "This is what gets me. But let's just keep in mind, she was backed up. You were watching Callum, right?
Oh, yeah, I was watching Callum struggle to get out of the parking space. So I let them talk.
So I'm facing him and I'm thinking, Silvia's with me on this. She's there. She's in the conversation. She's listening. She's processing the words that just came out of his mouth.
Nope.
This whole time. I did not find out till in the car later that she didn't hear a thing.
No, I didn't hear nothing.
He said, "Don't tell anyone, but we're gonna be here tomorrow, so if you want to come back and bring it to me." Honestly, like, when will your fave ever
tell you to come back?
Yeah, like when will your fave ever, after you just saw them 2 days before?
He's like, "Come back." I was not paying attention.
Oh my gosh.
When you told me, I was like,
yeah, I know.
What?
Okay.
Come again.
I said, "Okay, see you then." And he said bye and get home safe.
I said, "You too, boo."
Michael Clifford told me to get home safe. Ashton came out and he began walking to his car. And I said, "Hi, Ashton," and we went over and Silvia hugged him. I don't think I hugged him. I don't remember. He said, "What's up, guys?" And then you asked how he was, right?
Oh,
and what did he say?
How are you? He said, "I'm tired." And then he's like, "How old are you guys?" And we said, 18.
He cut you off.
Yeah. Mother trucker cut me off.
And he said, "Oh, so you guys aren't going to emo night?" And you said, "Oh, yeah,
I wish." And then that's when he was like, "It's boring. And it has long lines." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Wait, even for you?" And that's when he was like, "Yes, even for me."
He proceeded to talk to us, like tell us a story about emo night. And comment down below if you want to hear the story.
Oh my god.
And as, like, I had already got my picture, but we were talking about that, and then after she got her picture. And as you were taking your picture, that's when Luke pulls up in his car, but he stopped in front of us because he was talking on the phone. Yeah, and then, like, Ashton was, like, trying to get his attention. He cursed at him, and then he flipped him off. And I was just like, wow. And we were just like,
I looked at him
hi.
Like, that happened in front of me.
After Ashton said bye to us, then we called Luke's name and he said hi because he wasn't on the phone. And he wasn't on the phone.
No, he wasn't.
But he was still sitting there.
You went up to him. I was walking away because I felt bad.
I know.
But then
she was going to go back to the car. But I was like, no, he's sitting there. I said hi. He said hi. And then I said, I love the curls. And he's like, oh, thanks. And
I was like, this is going to sound a little bit weird, but did you get a little trim? And he said, actually, no, I didn't. And I complimented him. I said, well, it's been looking really good lately. And then he said, thanks. I really needed that.
We got a picture of him. And then he said, thank you.
Oh, and I got Jolene her.
Oh, yeah.
It's Luke. Your boy.
Oh, and you were like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
And after we got our pictures and the video and everything, we said, thank you and have a good night. And he said, all right, have a good one. And we said, you too. And then he was all smiley and he said, all right, bye. There's that. Then, today, the new day, August 2nd, we are wearing the same things because this happened a few hours ago. We skirt up to the studio, and we took Jorlene with us.
Yes, because
she loves Luke, and she was going to be with us anyways. And, yeah, Luke wanted to meet her. That's her boy.
Yeah, it's your boy.
And so we pull up and we're sitting there waiting. We already know Michael's car is inside and everything. And so we're just waiting there. And then that's when they start doing the Instagram stories. And they were sitting, laying right outside
of the
studio. But they were inside the gate. We were outside. So we were right next to them, basically. Like, we could hear them. And you saw them, right?
Yeah, I was
yeah.
Like, I was just
I
on
wasn't
my
looking.
phone.
I was scared.
I was on my phone, and then I see Luke put shook. And I was like, wait, I know those flowers. They're right behind me. I ran over there.
So, we're waiting a long time. And then the gate opens, and we're, like, looking. And then Michael goes slowly. And we talked about this ahead of time. Like, if we're all the way over here, there's no point in running because then we look stupid. So we should just be like, come over here. And if they leave the other way.
Well, we didn't even say come over here. We
were just like,
hey.
And so they turned this way.
Michael drives slow.
I know. He pulled up slowly. He skirted into our DMs real slow and nicely. And Ashton was sitting in the front and he was like sweaty. And he waved and then he put down the window. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, I'll be back in a little while. And then we were like, okay. And then he was like, no, I promise I'll be back. I'm like, okay. And we're just freaking out because, like, he really pulled up. And so they leave and we go get drinks and all that stuff. We come back and we're waiting a while too. And then next thing you know, they pull up and then he's like, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And then we're like, okay. And then so he pulls up just a little bit more and then Luke gets out. And then he drives to take like Ashton and Callum to their cars, I guess.
Yeah.
And so Luke comes out and he starts talking to us and he says hi.
No, I was like, no, when he was walking to us, I was like, it's my boy.
He was like, hey.
And he's like, it's your boy. He did it longer. I was like, oh, cringe.
Longest boy ever. He was wearing his striped shirt and he had a man bun.
Oh yeah, and I was like, let them curls loose.
Yes, and he said it has to be tamed.
No,
and
I had to tame it. And
there you go. And we went.
I asked how he was. He said good, and then he said, so, do you guys want anything from me as a human being? And I was like...
And Jorlene would have been like, your children.
Don't expose her. You took your picture.
I was like, he was like standing there awkwardly like, looking at me like, do you want one? And I was like, yeah, your hair looks different today. I like it. And so he took the picture.
I haven't taken my picture yet.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because then Michael came out. Like, he parked, he left his car.
He looked very concerned with his car.
Yeah. Okay, so he left it, he put emergency lights on. And then Luke was like, you shouldn't leave your car there. I don't know. I think you were still taking a picture with Luke. Because...
I wasn't there yet.
Yeah, because you weren't there yet. And that's when me and Michael were talking for a bit. He came over to me and he's like, you guys want pictures? I was like, oh, really? I hugged him. And I was like, are you going to come back out? Or so I could give you our stuff? Or are you going to... Should I give it to you now? And he's like, we're not here anymore. Or we're somewhere else. So I was like, so I should give it to you? So I was like, okay, let me get this stuff ready. Because we put our stuff in there.
That's when I came in because I got to the point where you were already giving it to him, so I'm like, let me give him mine. But then
you cut me off.
I know, I'm sorry. No, it hit me right after I did it.
And that's why I left. Oh. When you were talking to him about your box, that's when I took my picture with Luke. I was like, it's the perfect time. So then when I was taking my picture with Luke, that's when I was like, Michael, wait.
So I give him the box and I was just like, do you see how effed up it is? Like, I carried that around all the time. And then he like laughed about it. And then I was like, you have to, like, can you please read the letter that's in there? Like, please. And then he's like, yeah, I will. And then that's when I was like,
no, really?
No, like, do you promise that you'll read it? Like, I really want you to read it. I will, I promise. If I'm not quoting that right, you'll see right now. And then I asked him to, like, we pinky swore. I did this. We pinky swore. And then he said, all right, guys, see you later, or something like that. And then that's when she runs up.
Yeah, because I was like, oh my god, no way. I have a necklace I wanted to give him in my pocket.
I'm dumb and I cut the video, but you can see it at the end.
So when I gave him my necklace, and that's when I asked for my picture because we haven't took a picture.
And then that's when I read up. And I was like, can I have a hug? Because I really wanted to hug goodbye. Like, this was the last time.
Yeah.
And then he gave me a hug. And he was really sweet. And I said sorry, and I think he said it's alright or something like that.
It's alright.
Yeah, and then he said see you later, or see you soon.
And you know damn well we will.
So stay tuned.
I will, I promise.
I got that.
Okay, you've got it recorded.
Yes.
Alright, cool, see you guys later.
See ya.
Alright, see you guys.
Bye.
Thank you. A quick hug. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Bye.
I'll see you later, bye.
I'll see you. Thank you guys for watching. That's all we got for you. See you next time.
Tweet me at David Dobrik. Anything else to add,